we have to talk. Hey guys, DaveDisci, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am not going to be necessarily reacting to an actual video, but I'm going to be reacting to Jimin's diet. BTS in general goes through a lot of these diets, and they do a lot of crash dieting before their music videos and things like that. So I kind of wanted to do this diet to kind of empathize and see what they're going through and kind of put myself in their shoes a little bit. And I'm just very curious on like the transformation and stuff like that. I do want to give a quick trigger warning. This video is going to be about a diet that is mostly starving yourself. So if topics like that bother you, here is that trigger warning. If you are interested in stuff like this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be notified of any new videos where I do stuff like this. And if you're a hater and you like to be the first to leave a hate comment, you can also leave that hate comment. If you don't know what the diet is, it basically is...
Okay, I'm editing here and I realized I didn't say it correctly. So if you are starting the diet on Monday, that means you cannot eat anything on Monday. But then on Tuesday, you can have about 400 calories. And on Wednesday, you have nothing. Then you keep alternating until that last day, which you can then actually have one meal. Now keep in mind that you are supposed to have 2,000 to 2,400 calories a day.
You know, it was very clear from the beginning that this was going to be hard because you can't really go that long without eating. But, you know, I didn't think it would be too hard because there are days where I'm so busy with school, with work, everything, that like I don't eat until I come home at night, and then dinner would be my only meal. I've had some experience with fasting, so that's not a huge deal. I think I was going to be able to continue going. So the first day, it was very interesting because I woke up and I wasn't actually hungry.
I honestly haven't eaten anything in like 10 minutes and I'm starving. I'm totally kidding. I'm actually kind of hungry, but you know what? I'm okay. I have a busy day. I have a lot of stuff to do, so I'm probably not even going to notice. There are a lot of days that I go through where I'm just super busy and I don't even remember to eat until late at night. So I think I'll actually be fine. I'll just drink a lot of water. I wonder if I eat my own feet. Does that count as calories? Honestly, for like running errands and all that stuff today, I feel fine. I don't feel too crazy or too bad.
I went for a pretty long time without actually eating, and I wanted to, you know, be able to still continue my day and still do the stuff that I normally do. So I went ahead and, you know, went grocery shopping. I did everything, and quite honestly, I felt fine.
I do feel a little bit dizzy, and I do feel like a lot of the stuff I'm looking at, you know, makes me hungry because I'm just naturally a much more hungry person. I feel alright. I don't have to eat. Oh my god, look! Me and my friends. Cute. We're just sitting there taking a picture together.
Later in the nighttime, around like 7 o'clock, I started to feel a little bit dizzy and a little bit more like I was really hungry. So I started drinking more water, and I went to bed at like 8. To sleep, to kind of sleep off the hunger, and then when I woke up in the morning, I was allowed to have that one meal that I get every alternating day. You are allowed to snack on things. So with Jimin's diet, you are allowed to have like maybe an orange or maybe like a bag of chips or like an Oreo, but that's it. You can't have like an M&M on top of that because that's too much. So the second day I did have a little bit of snacks.
So my first meal in a while is going to be this orange. I'm gonna peel it and I'm gonna eat it. I'm so looking forward to eating this. It's like, even the peel tastes good. I haven't washed it, it's probably gross. I have these like fruit timers by the door, and like they're starting to look good to me.
I was feeling very nauseous, and at the end of the day I was so weak, and I had to get out of the house because everyone in my house were eating like normally, and I just didn't want to be around food. The smell of food not only made me nauseous, but then I was really hungry, yet I felt like I was very full. These huge stomach pains, very weird feeling.
So I'm just kind of sitting here on the porch while everyone else at my house is eating right now, but I'm choosing not to eat. I feel so low energy right now. Like, even think about the fact that like Jimin had to do this for 10 days literally baffles me, because I'm weak up to the point where I don't feel like I can walk, and it's only been 2 days. Like, there are people out there who like are pressured to look this way, and like I can't even imagine the amount of pressure that he must have been going through. To even think about like that there are people who like constantly have to feel like this because they're pressured by like modeling agencies or like whatever. It makes me really sad. Even people who don't have a choice. There are people out there who are like starving, who have nothing to eat, and then they always feel like this. and like they can't get food. After 10 days, I'm gonna go back to eating. There are people out there who can't. This makes me really sad to think about that, and I think like I'm getting more emotional than usual just because I'm not eating. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna break this.
Around the third day, I woke up to a pounding headache.
I have this absolute pounding headache right now. And I'm so hungry, yet I feel so nauseous and so dizzy. And like I'm so hungry, but I can't eat, if that makes any sense. Like my stomach like physically hurt.
Like a pounding headache where I was dry heaving. Personally, I already have sort of like a palpitation problem where my heart beats really, really fast. So I woke up in the morning like dry heaving, but then there was no food.
Hey guys, I'm currently in the bathroom in the morning and I just like dry heaved. Like I'm used to like if I'm throwing up, if I'm sick or whatever, I'm used to like stuff coming out, but it's just water, no food, because I haven't had any, and I feel really nauseous. I'm gonna see if I can take like a hot shower, maybe that'll help. I don't feel very great. My head is hurting. Usually throwing up usually helps relieve the pressure in my head, but it's not working this time because it's obvious that I'm just hungry.
What you're not supposed to do when you have a headache and you have an empty stomach is take Excedrin or Tylenol or whatever, but I took it. Then I was kind of vomiting for the rest of the day, but again, dry heaving because there's no food. And I basically came to the conclusion that like Jimin not only had to do this for 10 days, but he also had to do this while continuing his exercise routine, continuing his dance routine, continuing his 12-hour dance day. It was very hard for me to even get out of bed and for even me to move around, let alone I wasn't even quite sure how he was able to freaking get up and start dancing and then practice his routine just so that he can look good in the music video. But then, and even have energy in the music video. On that day, I took so many naps, and because I was so tired, I had this huge headache that by the time I ended up waking up, it was around like 9 p.m. and I couldn't sleep because I was just so hungry.
So it's like 9:48 p.m. and I am so tired, so hungry. All I had was like some water. I'm sure Jimmy didn't drink that much water. Maybe he did, but this is the only way I'm getting through, and I think I'm gonna go to sleep. You know, if I stay awake, all I'm gonna be thinking about is food. I'll see you guys in the morning.
The whole thing is that like food just consumes your mind. All you think about is like food, food, food. I looked at myself in the mirror, and just from those 2 days, I think I lost about like 5 pounds. An actual noticeable difference you can actually see in my stomach.
It's insane. Like, just from not eating.
That's a lot of weight loss. I was shocked and I was disappointed that it worked because it's just very sad that like a lot of people would go through this. I just don't want anyone to feel like that is the solution for them, like that they have to not eat. You should be losing weight gradually. You should never be crash dieting. It just doesn't, there's no reason to crash diet. I woke up and on the 4th day, I felt like I probably needed to go to the hospital and I had to tap out. That was it. I was done. I could not do it. I had to eat a whole meal. I could not do this for 6 more days. I don't know how Jimin did it. I am tapping out. That is done. I am officially done. I am on my way to get some macros, McDonald's. I'm so happy you don't understand.
I literally just finished all my, I'm so hungry and that really hit the spot.
I went and I had a whole thing of McDonald's. Don't judge me. You just need some greasy food after not eating for like 3 days. So my actual conclusion for this video is that please do not try this diet. This is way too dangerous and it is not worth it. And I know a lot of people probably have made it past the 4th day and have actually gone through the whole 10 days. And I would say it's not worth it. Don't do it. There's no reason ever to have to diet like that. You diet like that, you will die. Jimin, I pray you don't do that ever again. And if you look a little bit chubby in the music video, then be it, you look a little chubby in the music video, it is not worth it. Your safety, your well-being is more important. How are you gonna look in a music video when you're dead? I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this video was interesting to you. This has just been an insane diet in general and I don't understand how people do it, and it's an eye-opening experience for me, and I'm kind of glad I did it just so that I have this thing that I can say about it. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your opinions on Jimin's crash diet. I'd love to hear it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, remember you guys, you are beautiful. I purple all of you. You're awesome. Stay true to yourself and be wonderful. See you in the next one. Bye.
And now that you're gone,